Well, you know, the biggest deal is you just try to go out there and not make any mistakes. That's number one. You cannot, you know, it's hard to win one of these events with the competition being so well if you make any mistakes. But with that being said, you can only win when things get in your wheelhouse, you know, so you have to, you know, you practice for that. But again, there's so many variables, it's hard to win. So a lot of times you'll do well and still not win the tournament. You know, to me, the biggest difference between the guy that finishes second and the guy that wins is that $100,000 paycheck. The guy that finished second fished a good tournament too, you know, but it's just, sometimes it just has to roll in your favor. And I don't know, you know, for me, I got close a lot, like early on in my career, and I couldn't win. And then, you know, I actually, when I win the first one, I didn't know I was going to win. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really know. I just went out and fished my practice. You know, I just did what I was on, and I didn't do anything off the wall. I fished what I got on, and I won the first one. And then they just, you know, I've been in contention a lot more times than I've won. But I have been fortunate enough to win several events, and, you know, on both the FLW Tour and the Bassmaster Tour. So, my deal is to just stay consistent and put myself in that position. If I'm going to win, I'm going to have to be, you don't want to take yourself out the first day. You can't go out there and do something off the wall and, you know, try to catch, you know, whatever the first day and not be in contention. You just, our tournaments are marathons. You know, they last for 4 days, and so you've got to be there every day. And, you know, actually for me, several events I won, I was not leading the first day. You know, it either happened on day 2 or day 3 or even on day 4 before I got in contention. So you just have to stay consistent. You know, that's my idea. You know, everybody has a different idea, but I think the main thing, consistency. If you're going to win and you're going to win a lot, you have to be consistent. You have to put yourself in that position. Like I said, you know, guys win some being specialists. They typically don't last long in our group. You know, they run out of funds. If you're gonna make this deal work and you want to be a professional angler, when they handing out the checks, you got to be there picking them up, whether it's the first place or the last place. That's what makes the ball go round. You know, the deal is, I just recently fished a tournament on Toledo Bend, which is a lake that I have a lot of experience on. You know, I finished 31st. I don't feel bad about that finish. And you say, well, dang, that's, you know, 31st at our bunch is a strong finish. Mouthful of water. You know, the deal is I didn't make any mistakes. You know, now I'm wet, that fish splashed me. But the deal is, you know, I didn't make any mistakes. I fished good, you know. I just never got on the right fish to win. But the deal is, I feel like I was always right there. I was right there. You know, I was one bite away from really having a super tournament. But I just think that's what you have to do. You have to take those with the first place finishes, you know. It all fits. It's a puzzle. You know, you look at Van Dam, who by far is the best fisherman on the planet, bar none. There's never been another one like him. You know, he hasn't won the last couple of years, but the deal is he consistently does well. He's always top 30, always top 30. And if you look back on his whole career, he's done that way, you know. You have to wait for those, you have to fish well and then get in the zone, you know, and it's those periods when you get in the zone, it's when you win 2 or 3 events in a row, you know. We've had several guys do it over the last couple of years. Skeet, Jason Christie, you know, different guys. You just have to wait till things roll your way. But you don't want to, you know, be doing something off the wall trying to make it happen. You can't. You know, it's still fishing.